Today I'm going to be showing you how to wash your wig. I'm going to be washing Nick's today. It's one of my favourites, probably the most natural looking wig that I have, so I wear her the most. I wash her about maybe once a month, every 2 months, depending on how much I've been wearing her. You don't have to wash them as often as you might think. The products we're going to be using are for synthetic hair. This one is called Celebrity Wigs Wig Care. We've got the shampoo as well as the matching conditioner. I picked these up at the local wig store in Canberra named Heads Up. I've seen similar products for sale at various online wig stores as well. They all seem to have their own version, as long as you get something that is designed for synthetic hair. The instructions that I'm following are from the wig store. They gave me a printout to go with these products. I'm going to be doing about a capful of shampoo in the sink with cold water. I'm going to make sure that dilutes well into the water. We're going to be dunking her gently in, submerging, just really gently. You don't need to scrub or wash it like natural hair at all. So we're just going to be pressing her down, making sure she's fully submerged. And then we're going to actually leave her there for between 5 and 10 minutes. I'm going to do about 10 minutes because I've done that before and it worked pretty well. Right, it's been 10 minutes, so we're going to agitate just a little bit, really gently. Emptying the sink now and going to be rinsing it really well. Just like natural hair, the synthetic hair is more prone to breakage when it's wet, and unlike natural hair, it won't grow back. That's why we're wanting to be extra gentle. Apparently, the synthetic shampoo is not good for the hair to be left on, so we want to wash it really thoroughly. Now we're going to move on to conditioning. So we're using the conditioner from the same brand. Round about a capful. We're diluting that really well. I'm going to leave that sit for 10 minutes as well. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so what we're going to do is actually just let this drain. We're not going to rinse this thoroughly because it's a leave-in conditioner. I am just going to do a brief rinse, but not a thorough one. I'm gently squeezing. Being really gentle not to pull on the hair because it can come out of the wefts quite easily if you're too rough with it. I've just got a standard towel here. I'm going to blot it dry. I like to do a bit of a roll. press. It's just to get the bulk of the moisture out. We're definitely not doing any rubbing or other rough treatment of the hair. I'm going to gently find the cap. Stick our hand in there, give it a bit of a shake, bring back a little bit of that shape. You'll see that it does keep its curl really well, and that is the benefit of the synthetic wigs, is that they keep their shape. I like to give it a bit of a scrunch. If you're a curly girl, you know why. You can treat curly wigs as very similar to curly hair. You want to keep these clumps. We're not going to be brushing them. We're encouraging the clumps to stay so that we get the best curl. And we're just going to keep giving a little scrunch, just gently, all the way around. We want to make sure the hair is in roughly where you want it to be in terms of the part, because it will sit this way when it dries. I've got my wig stand here. This is quite a cheap one, flimsy one. I did pick it up at the same wig store, but I've seen them all over Amazon and other online wig stores as well. You can see that I've used masking tape to hold this together because it does not clip into place. So that is what I've found the best way to keep this as stable as it can be. But as you can see, it's quite flimsy. It does knock over really easily. So it's not my favorite type of wig stand, but it is perfect for the drying components. So I would recommend it from that point of view. If there's any particular way you'd like to style the wig, now is a good time to do that. I've found with this wig, there is a part that sits a bit more forward than I prefer. So what I'll do to encourage it to actually sit a bit more to the side and out of my face, I'm going to use a clip and just gently pop that in there like that. I find this side sits quite nicely, so I'm going to leave that as it is. And there we have it. You'll want to sit that on a towel to soak up the extra drips, and we're just going to leave that overnight. I have put it in the sun before when I've wanted it to dry a bit more quick, and that worked fine as well. It wasn't impacted by the sun at all. So there we go. That's how we wash our wigs.
Jumping on here to say that I did not realize you couldn't see what I was doing very well. So I've re-recorded this part where I'm showing you how to put the cap onto the stand. I'm also going to take out the clip and put it back in for you so that you can see how I did that part to style the right hand side of the wig up and out of my face. Just wanted to show you again a bit more clearly how I do the scrunching of the water to help encourage that curl. This is how I like to set her up. I put her in the bathtub on top of a towel and then walk away and leave her for the night. I decided to come back and show you this morning how I pop her on. So you can see gently lifting it up off of the stand, finding the cap, just scrunching, making sure she's totally dry. And this is how we pop her on. Right down to the nape of the neck. Find those ear tabs. Make sure they're at your temples. Lift up the wig to make sure it's in line with where your natural hairline sits. I'm going to grab my wide-toothed comb and then give it a very, very gentle brush. You'll see me put my hand on top of my head. That's to keep the wig in place and also make sure there's not too much tension being put on the where each hair is connected to the cap. after you've finished zhuzhing, that's that. So thank you so much again for tuning in. See you next episode. Bye.